Why did she shoot? Is it because it's in there?
I am not your Xenos.
Is it because it's in melee range? Is that why?
Approach the designated position.
Yeah, it's got to be right.
If I must.
It's not anymore, though, is he?
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Although it's a bit sad that now it's wasted my Death Whisper, so I can't actually use it now.
Me? Never in 1,000 sectors. I hold all the cards.
This tedium is beneath me. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
There it is. That's a nice one. Shoot this guy.
I am not your Xenos pet. I deal death with my hands.
Phenomenal.
That is beneath me.
Oh, she could shoot again.
If
Really?
it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond the veil.
Very nice.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize. Watch my back.
Let's assign you.
With the right incentive. Don't get too cocky.
Oh. It's good. It's good.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Pathetic.
Yeah, both, mate. Well, I can't get them both? Oh, that's sad.
I need no guidance. Ruin beckons. One step closer. What a satisfying demise.
Splat.
Purpose guides me.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire.
I'll just shoot that guy. Nice.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And then that guy. You missed, really?
High momentum.
No. I didn't actually mean to make her do that.
House Orcellion, I shall prevail.
Bye.
I will.
Bye. Where's our last guy? Uh-huh. What you doing down there?
Purpose guides me.
2 life left.
One step closer. A blood-soaked
Oh.
tribute.
Not anymore. Okay, we got him. What is happening? There we go. Okay.
Unseen, uncover my path.
Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like we're good. Let me quick save here. Good. Alright, let's get out of here. But you know what? I don't remember why I was coming here. Was it to come up here? I think so, right? Unfinished event. Yeah, Echo of Rykad. So that's the, that's that, right? Now, if I just don't do it, does that go away eventually? Or rather, does it like, does something happen? Event on Janus. I'm gonna save it right here. Because I can't win that fight. It's just not possible right now. Oh, Kiava Gamma. Wow, it's all the way over here, really? Okay. So I have what? Janus is all the way over here. I've got Vebo 6 up here. And Dargonas, I suppose those three are kind of close together, but then I've got like Kiava Gammas all the way over here. Kind of wild. Yeah, I'm going to run the risk here of not doing anything with that thing just yet. Especially because I have no idea what to do about it right now. How much adamantite? Yeah, you know what? I'll have another one of those. I really need mechanisms, though. Preferably. Although I'm not convinced I know where to get that. Promethium, I want 16 Promethium. I don't think I need 16. The bizarre structure observed from orbit appears to be the ruined estate of a wealthy noble. Further searching reveals the remains of an envirodome, a landing pad, a main manor, servants' quarters, and a servants' quarters. It is impossible to determine what exactly happened here. The search team has found something truly disturbing in the main hall. An opulently clothed skeleton sitting at the dinner table. Opulently? Okay. The table is set with gold plates covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plates are clearly human. No other remains have been found on the estate. Search through the remains for anything valuable. The scout team returns with some expensive weapons taken from the skeleton. After finishing their report, they hurry away, whispering prayers. Assault lasgun. Okay. 10 to 15 damage. Compared to like bolt guns, I don't see why you would use it. Doesn't seem worth it, does it? Unidentified void ship. The Vox notification from the Augur crew drowns out the usual noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, and its escort ships were headed your way. Your archives make no mention of either the ship or its owner. As you consider your course of action, the ship's captain contacts you first, introducing himself as the Pilgrim. The captain greets the rogue trader courteously and offers to purchase any information you have on crystal phlogiston deposits. Wait, didn't we have something like this before where somebody wanted this info? Attack the Dark Piercer and plunder it. Ask what you will receive in return. The Pilgrim has been exploring the Cronos Expanse for years and knows many of its secrets. He promises to let you in on intriguing rumours that may be of interest to someone with your skills and capabilities. Tell him that it's not enough commerce. It looks like the captain of the Dark Piercer is unsurprised by your reaction. He is willing to pay in gold and securities for any information. Okay. Ask him why he needs it. The captain's coarse laughter echoes forth from the Vox. Phlogiston is part and parcel of many different aspects of life in the Imperium. How exactly his customers are going to use it is none of his concern. All the Pilgrim promises is that the Phlogiston will be used for the good of humanity. I gained a profit factor, so that's a win-win. Jai immediately remarks that someone without a name is not to be trusted. Deals with such people do not tend to end well. If she were you, she would find out his secrets. And then scrupulously remove him from the equation. Sister Argenta sincerely believes the words of the Pilgrim. A cowl or a garden aquila are no prerequisites for being his true servant. If the captain sincerely wants to help the Imperium, perhaps by his own methods, there is nothing questionable about extending a helping hand. Commerce. Propose a deal. Valuable information in exchange for granting the Pilgrim the right to mine phlogiston using the von Valancius extractiums. Succeeded. The captain of the Dark Piercer is in the best of spirits. In gratitude for your invaluable help, he sends you a small box containing ancient maps and documents. They appear to speak of a certain Imperial world lost many centuries ago. I gain another profit factor. Nice. Then, in a somewhat conspiratorial tone, the Pilgrim relates a story about a standoff between two Xeno fleets, which he was told by an acquaintance. The person in question, sadly enough, died at the hands of the Inquisition before they were able to pass on the coordinates for the crash site of one of the Xeno ships. However, The Pilgrim knows for a fact that the vessel met its demise on an ocean world. Bid farewell to the Pilgrim. Okay. I mean, I gain a couple of profit factor from that. I'm not gonna complain. So what is this? A shipwreck, huh? Oh, we can land. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I hope letting that event kind of simmer on Janus, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me, because that would suck a little bit. Okay, so there's some people... Uh-oh. Welcome, your ladiness. Please, come right in. Our chief shall greet you. And you nitwits. Oh, sorry, that went too quick.
The world trembles beneath my feet. And it's done.
The plate reads, Leithano's Pride. The name surfaces in your mind, the history of a family from the Coronis Expanse who invested all they had into a family ship. The ship perished in the warp on its maiden voyage. They never recovered from this crushing blow.
Embrace true power.
So why are they here then? That's the question. Are they heretics? Do they need to be purged? Or perhaps they could join my crew. I don't mind the odd heretic here and there, you know. Alright, so nothing.
Been out of the Owlcat system.
Sorry, I interrupted that.
Mind is still ringing with what I heard before we jumped. It's scary to even think about what's going on there now.
Oh. Hi there. And you are Retta, a tired-looking woman of indeterminate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure of how to address you, then simply says, Your ladyship, please excuse me. I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you, and with us. My name's Rita. I'm in charge here. Would you believe it? A well-spoken rabble. It is rather sweet in its own way. Go on then, amuse me. Tell me about yourself and this place. What is this place? We just call ourselves Rita's crew, and this place is Rita's camp. That's it. Oh. We're recoligas? Scavengers in common terms. She does not speak the word scavengers with any kind of disdain. On the contrary, there is dignity in her voice, the kind with which one would announce their affliction with a respected guild or family. I can take you from this place. It's not safe here, and sooner or later it will drift somewhere so remote that nobody will ever find you again. Tell me about this wreck. Not much. We're no eggheads, you know, we're manual labor. It's an ancient thing, pretty dangerous, and we really don't know much beyond that. Before we came here, some tech priests had done their own bit of gutting. I mean, ritualing, bowing into the spirits, all that. That lot don't tend to leave a whole lot of valuables behind. It's true, but it's way too scary to go in before them. And hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. The carcasses smell awful, but you can pluck a decent number of parts out of a servitor and sell them. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty living inside the wreck now, but the wreck itself is barely holding together. You go a couple of modules from here and that's it. You won't take another step without fearing that a broken reactor might cook you alive or a whole module might depressurize. Well, it's nothing we haven't handled before, so we're having a poke at it. But we don't have a clue what the ship is or who it belongs to. Have you got your own ship? No, not even close. A luxury like that? Then how did they get on here if they don't have their own ship? You could count the Recoligas, who get their own ship on one hand, or you can count on one hand. An old worker's hand that got sucked into machinery 3 times and slashed by a plasma cutter twice. So what, is that like 7, 8? I mean, how many cuts are we talking about here? 3, 5? Okay, 5, I don't know. We fly with whoever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we hitch a ride on the promise that we'll pay with what we find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off at an abandoned station, but something wasn't right with the life support systems. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. About 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. The ships go out on expeditions for years at a time, so it was ages before anyone realized they were missing, and it was even longer before they remembered the scavengers. Plus it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews had bought it. Okay. What do you do here? Right now we're gutting this old heap of junk, slowly but surely. They drop us off at some decrepit station for an ancient battlefield, and we just sit there for years on end. We look for working tech or valuable materials, whatever else might be useful. If we find anything, we sell it to passing ships. Not the easiest job out there, but wrecks are chock full of all kinds of dangers. But I swear on my plasma torch, it's an exciting one for sure. This little bird's got all kinds of bells and whistles. Most of the tech is dead, but we do find working pieces now and then. We spent 2 whole months clearing out this shaft we found. Finished just 3 days ago, actually. And we found this thing. A bit weird looking, but still functional. Perhaps your ladyship would like to buy this component from us. I'll bet that big ship you've got there, I bet you've got could get plenty of use out of it. Sure, I'll buy it. Magnus class rechargeable battery. Well, isn't that something? The Emperor himself must have smiled upon us. I mean, thank you, your ladyship. You'll be pleased with the results. I don't even know what this thing is. And how much did I pay for it? You know, your ladyship, it's kind of embarrassing to offer you this. But over in that corner there, we keep things we don't rightly understand or can't really use. You could send some of your people to check it out if you'd like. Clearly you know more about this stuff than us. You might find something useful. I can take you from this place, but this is our whole livelihood, your ladyship. You take us from here, and what are we going to do? Sit in some old hold slaving away. Here we've got our own colony, our own operation. No, this is our path, and we won't stray from it. Okay, I see. Your ladyship, Rita falters, as if flustered by her own nerve. Please don't take this as insolence, but it's not like I have much choice. It's not often that we get well-stocked ships around here, and we could certainly use more provisions and some warm clothes. If it's something you'll be willing to provide, we would gladly barter for it. Whether we can dig up, with whatever we can dig up inside this here ship. It's just a respectful offer of fair trade. Okay. Okay. They look like it zoomed over there as if it was going to be something I needed to see, but it wasn't.
A job for me.
A damaged safe. The contents of similar safes are destroyed when hacking is attempted. You should not try to open it just like that, but something from the environment could help. Something is propped against the door from the inside. You can hear the piercing sounds of a saw and other tools coming from behind it. Okay.
Intriguing.
Awareness.
My success was inevitable.
There is nothing here but cheap scrap metal. This is work of crude craftsmanship. You can just make out one of the depictions of the Emperor commonly seen in the Coronis Expanse. The apparatus gurgles and emits a strong smell of alcohol, probably not of the industrial variety.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Oh, damn it. I kind of skipped through that because I didn't think it would be anything. Okay, so I said you take pride in your trade. And she said, sure do, it takes skill and luck. And a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. If something goes wrong, we die by the scores sometimes. One moment we're there, the next we're gone. Kind of like ant workers. But you know what, your ladyship? Our job also has something. How should I put it? Poetic about it. Hope you don't judge me too harshly, and don't take this as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time. And around 1,000 years later, another gal like myself who needs to feed her 3 ankle biters somehow will be rifling through its remains looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We all have our lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other. Then Yolette says, you are amusing, little monkey. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spend it digging around in the carcass of dead, malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity and the stars. I like that. It is like seeing starlight reflected in a puddle. And I get a heretical option. Don't dare talk back to me. Another word about me thinking too highly of myself, and I'll leave you in no doubt about your place. Rita frowns but nods cautiously. As you wish, your ladyship. Just because I could, and I get some heretical points. So she said I could look at stuff, right? I don't see anywhere to, like...
The world will bow.
Oh, here we go. What's this?
I have learned much in my exile.
Oh, did you know? Among the wreckage was an instruction manual for the duty officer on how to access the safes. You could obtain the codes to the safes by logging into the ship's cogitators. A dump site of cut pieces of metal and other materials, probably from clearing out a path deeper in the ship.
Path unexplored.
Okay, but then where's the cogitator? Ah, right here? Right here. Tech use 98. Should be good, right?
That wasn't so difficult.
The cogitator appears to be in operative. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Didn't need it anyway.
The Whispers told me how.
Inoperative. Super.
The Whispers told me a secret. Over.
Inoperative.
Embrace true power.
Is there going to be one that's actually going to work here?
That wasn't so difficult.
There it is. The cogitator is off, but appears intact. You can try to power it from a local source.
The Whispers told me how.
69% chance. Nice. Let's do it.
My pleasure.
Whoa. Safe code note. You successfully logged in with the duty officer credentials and obtained the code to the old safe. Fabulous.
Intriguing.
Mimic fibers blend into the coloration of the wearer and into their surroundings. The cloak. Oh, it's just a 10% dodge one. Yeah. Primitive weapon. An Eldari weapon. 10 to 20 damage, one-handed. Fractal blade. Fractal blade. Well, Albi, they opened it. Must be. What's she saying there? Well, Albi, they opened it. Must be nice to be learned. We never would have cracked it. Okay, so she's nothing else to say. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're done.
Powers unseen uncover my
nice little
path.
diversion. Okay. Wait a second. What is this? Not explored. The lights keep flickering in the bowels of the dead ship as the Recollegers go through their usual task. Rita sends you her best regards and asks what the colony can do for the rogue trader. Heretical. Destroy the colony with a salvo from the ship's cannons. I mean, I kind of want to do it. Not gonna lie. Dispatch a supply shuttle. Rita thanks you for this generosity and sends back a cargo shuttle loaded with dismantled vessel components. It will be a while before the colony require another shipment. Their needs are satisfied for now, and regardless, the Recologus need time to extract new components from the guts of the dead void ship. Offer necessary clothes? As politely as she can, Rita refuses the shipment. The colony's needs are met at present, and they simply have nothing to do with which to repay the rogue trader's generosity. They may require your aid at a later time. Okay, let's destroy them. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so then I wonder then if you can actually go back and see them later then. Oh, okay. Wonder if you get like a notification to say, hey, they're ready. Okay, so we've got Kiava Gamma is over here. Let's hop on over here. Enemies of humanity. Oh, great. A lot of chaos ships. That should be fun. I feel like I need some lower level fights to deal with some of these guys. So, sorry, to like level up to then deal with these guys. So, where do I get Warp Gate? What is this? Artificial facility. Nothing here. Okay. So, okay, what's this? Lord Captain, we are passing by a construct marked on the star charts as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact, older than humanity itself. Judging by its design, this is a gate leading somewhere. Possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp, considering all the nasty stuff that used to roam around here. Many captains, her ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one could figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. What was Theodora interested in? Her ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest, but I'll go on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizance Fleet conducted its own analysis of this Xeno artifact. All records of the expeditions to the site were added to the exploration catalogue. Nasty in what way exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumours, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was a word of ships, even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system. Eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumours ever since, actually. The Inquisition made sure Voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and a danger to humanity. Okay, report received. We live to serve. I wish to study this construct. I would advise against approaching the gates. The Inquisition had declared the entire area off limits and packed it with mines. Our augurs won't be able to detect them. Okay, I guess we ignore it then. He's like, ignore it, consider it done. Well, I mean, okay. You didn't give me much choice, but okay. Okay. No, that's armor. What am I doing? I am messing it up. So do I want to keep the Sun Hammer? The Sun Hammer is fun. 60 to 70 damage. But there's torpedo tubes as well. Do I want the torpedoes back? Or do I stick with what I have? 80 points on the shield, 80 points. I had one that was... Wait, I'm confused. Okay, negating 5 points of damage. Okay. 9 points of damage on the 4, and 5 points on all other sides. That's 4 points on each side. So this is fine. I think, right? 5 on each side. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay. So what's the difference here? Nothing? I guess they're just like different versions. Because this is like the one I have equipped is a ceramite. And the other one I can equip is plasteel. I don't know. They both do the same thing. I guess the one I have on does just 1 more point of damage reduction, so... okay, upgrade I can't do, right? No, I can, however, do my hull. Okay, that works. On the post, I don't need you, because you don't do anything. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during acceleration phase, that could be useful. As a matter of... oh, wait, no, hang on. Hang on. No, damn it. I don't understand why this is never ready. Like, why is this ability never ready? Who can I have here? Nobody. There's nobody here I can have. That's sad. We may as well put her here, right? Just so we have somebody. It's not mega important. Now, I could put... duration +1 round for every 10 points in the officer's lore. Now, Idira here is much better at warp than Cassia. Cassia's 35. Idira is 55. Duration 4. Duration 3. Yeah, so I get more duration on that Imperium Storm ability with Idira. So let's put Idira here, I think. Then we could stick Cassia over here just because, I guess. Okay. Good. Think I'm happy with that one. Provides the void ship weapons with targeting data, granting 90% hit chance, 5% critical. I haven't got any replacements for that yet, which is kind of interesting. 248 health. Oof. Right, let's go back to... I want to do some trading. Let's do some trading. We might, depending on how we are with the guys. What's it called? The Navy. There might be something new that we can have. Goods. The Imperial Navy. Oh, nothing. Nothing. What is this? Short-range broadside cannons. 4 shots. 27 damage per shot. I think that's better than what we currently do. Yeah, they don't want anything from us, though. We have nothing to trade them. That's kind of sad. Here, the Trussians. Here we go. Heavy bolter. Cool. Now, I believe I may wish to get more reputation in this guy. So I think that's what I'm going to do right here. Resisting? When the wearer hits an enemy in melee range, the wearer's nearest ally gains wearer's willpower bonus plus fellowship bonus temporary wounds. It's okay, I guess. Some light armor, okay. I mean, you give them holy gifts and it's... You get tons of rep really quickly. I'll take a multi-key. Cloak of Hatred. Each enemy killed by the wearer's area attacks increases damage of the wearer by 3% until the end of combat. Not terrible. Not terrible. So the thing is, my profit factor is now 46. So I can actually get all the way up to rank 12 with this melter weapon. If I have enough rep with these guys. Ship components. I don't have a lot left. Stuff like goods left, do I? Worrying a little bit. I'm going to run out of stuff to trade people soon. Jewelry, put that on. Some ship components. There we go. Let's get to 7. Dark Visionary Hood. 10 willpower, and 15% damage to psychic and navigator powers, but inflicts a minus 10 penalty to weapon skill and ballistics. I think that's actually kind of fine, because we don't really... You know, we don't really do much with those. Where's... There she is. Oh, 60 strength for the heavy bolter. Yeah, of course. Okay. Give her that giant multi-melter, though. I wonder for you, is that helmet I just picked up, is that going to be better for you? Whenever the ally under the wearer's voice of command ability makes an attack during an extra turn, that attack deals additional percentage damage. I feel like this one's better for her, you know? I feel like that's better. We'll try it out and see what happens. I just realized she doesn't have any accessories. Oh. 0 accessories, huh? Where are my accessories at? Oh, here. Right, so... Reload. No, that's not for you. That's probably also not that great. Lore Imperium. You know what? Yeah, Lore Imperium could work for her because she does Lore Imperium. So I think that's fine. Okay. You have nothing. Terrific. You're fully equipped. That's nice. Do I need anything? I don't think I do. Do I? I think I'm good. For right now. For right now, I think I'm okay. That elite chainsword can add to cargo. So can that. And that. We do pick up some rubbish, don't we? All that can go as well. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, look, we're only 28. Awesome. Right, back to the Expanse. The enemies of humanity. Watch me get slapped around by these guys again. Who is it? Is it chaos again? We're friends, right? I'm, you know, a little bit heretical.
The whisper sounds distant. The future is uncertain.
Excuse me? I feel like that was a bit of a cheap shot. Okay, at least we only have... I mean, only. We have iconoclast class destroyers. And then... we got a big boy. I like their engines. Their engine, what you call that? Fumes? Not fumes. I don't know what you call it. The trails, the engine trails. We have this big guy. Where's what and who is this? And you're all the way over there. Alrighty.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Now if I do this... no, we're still not hitting anything, are we? What if I go there? No. There? No. There. We're just kind of like 180, huh? Oh, I know what we do. This, maybe?
Chart a course.
Wait, hold up. How did I set on fire? I hit him. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Void.
See ya. Oh, even with the extended fire, I can't... Right. Oh, I have to move again, huh? Oh, wait.
Poison our path.
Yeah.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Macro cannons. What are you gonna do, buddy? You gonna help? Are you gonna actually shoot somebody? Ooh. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all, in fact. Ow, even though I reinforced my nose, I still took a hit there. I'm saying nose, and I'm sure everyone that's good with ships is probably going nuts because there's probably a name for it. Is it aft or fore? One of those things. There's a proper name for it, right? The front of a ship, and I can't remember what it is. Can't recall right now. Okay, so you're dead.
Eviscerate them.
That feels really good. Damn.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
I thought somebody could reload stuff. Alright. See, now that's charging up. So is that what happens? Does it have to charge? Like, what is this? I don't understand why this is always on cooldown. I used it like once and then never again.
Send them into the cold void.
There he is. He's on fire now. Nice. Let's if I do the navigator, sorry, the warp channeler. See, why does that not reduce the timers here? I thought it should do that.
Steer us to our target.
Alright, let's do that. And then... beautiful, well done. Shoot this guy. Fabulous, look at that. Great work. Oh, this guy's totally dead,
Let
right?
the Empyrean guide us.
Come on, give me his weakness on the nose. Oh, not his butt. Damn it.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies. Send them into the cold void.
Strike them now.
Demise.
See ya.
Victory is ours.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I guess that is that. Let's get out of here. Alrighty. So I can't go over here. At least, not yet? No. Although I can apparently make a course here. Is that what I have to do? Because it's not linked over... Oh yeah, it is. Look, right there. I see it. Little vein-looking thing right there. Ew. Okay. Alright. That's safe, so off we go. Yeah. It's unsafe, right? Let's make it unsafe. Wasn't worried. Wasn't concerned. In the slightest. I want to make that safe because it's over to... I feel like, Kiava down to, Dargonus. We can maybe try and make this route safe here, so it's just easier for me to travel down this little area. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Nothing connecting these two. Let's drop in here and see what's going on. What is this? A violent battle is unfolding before the Rogue Trader's eye. Patrol ships from the Chorda fleet are tearing apart two small Eldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the Void ships give chase to the third, already damaged vessel, clearly with the intention of destroying it as well. Seeing the last ship's impending death, Yolette calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only the Rogue Trader's intervention can save her kin from the massacre. We'll send a message to let him go. The Voxmaster relays the Lord Captain's demand to stop the battle and soon returns with a reply. According to the Chorda ships, the group of Xenos are malicious criminals. They are guilty of raiding the system's planets and robbing merchant vessels. Incendia Chorda's Void ships are intent on performing their duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Yolette suddenly watches the unfolding chase through the stained glass windows of the Captain's bridge. She grimly concedes that no crime should go unpunished, except her kin were fleeing transport ships. Were flying transport ships. It would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Such vessels such as theirs simply lack the firepower to do so. The Monkey are lying. We have commerce. Analyze the intact Xeno ship. We could do that at 99%. We got 96%, which is the commerce one. Ask Chorda's patrol for proof of the Xeno's transgressions. Let's do the law. Despite the presence of some weaponry, the Xeno ship is more likely meant for transporting cargo for the Xenos themselves rather than direct combat. Okay, let's ask for proof. The patrol's captain reluctantly admits that there is no conclusive proof. This system is sometimes the target of pirate raids. However, this chase changes nothing, for his servants have no mercy for the enemies of humanity. Ugh, the coercion is 54%. I can either confront the Chorda fleet here, or I can go against the Xenos. Let's try and coerce them. Hey, succeeded. Unwilling to engage in open battle against the flagship of a foreign dynasty, the patrol reluctantly leaves its prey and retreats to the edge of the system. Meanwhile, the wounded Xenoship is rapidly distancing itself from the recent battlefield, attempting to hide in the shadow of the nearest world. Every attempt to contact it is met with frustration, and the Voxmaster reports that the vessel is in deplorable condition. Who knows how much more the xenotechnology can endure before the irreparable happens. The Eldari are too scared and resentful of the Monkey for the recent deaths of their kin to answer incoming hails. Despite that, Yolette is certain that she can convince them to cooperate with the Elentach if she is allowed to speak with them. Persuasion, let her speak. What? thought it said I had 100%. It failed, okay. Yolette appeals to her kin's wisdom, but the words of the outcasts cannot make them trust Monkey. The pain of loss fills the Eldari hearts. Only recently did the humans destroy 2 vessels of the children of Azurian, and now they offer aid. Worse, they offer aid through the mouth of their captive sister. No, the Eldari will not fall for this trick. Trying to outpace the pursuit of the next Monkey vessel, the Eldari overload their void ship's drives. One of the damaged engines is unable to bear the strain. Before the eyes of 100 officers, the Xenoship flashes in a fiery light of blue through the stained glass windows as thousands of tiny shards disperse across the system. The bridge officers openly rejoice, offering prayers to the Emperor. Today the Expanse is cleansed of more filth, of the enemies of humanity. What is this, if not his providence? And only the thin figure of the Eldari stands motionless against the backdrop of the intricate stained glass windows, mourning the loss in solemn silence. Once the pain in Yolette's soul is numbed, she turns to the Lord Captain and nods, a short gesture of gratitude for their attempt to save those who could hardly be saved. Sorry, Yolette, I did try. Unknown ships. They look like Eldari. Just tried to save some of their Eldari, and now we might have to destroy more of them. This planet is devoid of even the most primitive forms of life. However, the crew has made quite a strange discovery, a mirror lying right in the center of a huge crater. A completely ordinary mirror in a frame, by all appearances, in pristine condition. Take the mirror on board the ship. The mirror now hangs on the wall in one of the compartments. It looks completely normal. However, only an hour after its arrival, the Voxmaster reports that the shuttle crew that delivered the mirror has disappeared. The people who hung the mirror have also disappeared. Even the enforcer who wandered into the compartment by mistake has stopped to fix his new non-regulation, for a vat has vanished without a trace. So vanished without a trace. Sending a team with righteous prayers on their lips. Just wait. About 3 watches after the shuttle crew's disappearance, strange squelching and snapping sounds are heard coming from the mirror compartment, accompanied by a putrid odor. Force open the door. The door opens to reveal streaks of some odd slimy substance interspersed with clumps of what looks like moss and growths hanging from the ceiling. Further inspection shows that the mirror is actively secreting biomatter, including fast-growing mold spores. Keep waiting. Yet the abnormal noises joined the ungodly symphony playing behind the compartment door. The squelching and snapping was soon joined by rattling, wheezing, and growling. Sensors also detected an increase in the ship's mass in the area near the compartment. Soon, faint human voices could be heard, begging to be saved. Open the door again. The compartment was brimming with biomatter, strange creatures and plants floating in streams of a slimy substance, revealed to be a type of mold upon closer inspection. The missing crew members were also found inside, terrified and unable to remember anything. They returned to awareness while still inside the compartment. They had only been half an hour away from drowning in the biomatter still oozing from the corridor. From the mirror. Logic succeeded. After analysing all the available data, the Lord Captain and the officers concluded that the mirror functions in line with the rotation cycle of the planet on which it was found. During the first phase, the mirror absorbs all organic life reflected in it. During the second phase, the mirror regurgitates the organic material it has consumed, starting with the simplest organisms and progressing to the more complex ones. Keep the mirror. Now that we know how it works, we know what to do with it. The crew seem numb with horror as they hear the order, yet they obey without a word. The mirror remains in a sealed compartment while the ship continues its journey onwards. Sure. I don't want to have some kind of weird mirror-looking thing in my ship. Why not? A vigilant member of the Auger crew has detected a small Xeno vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no sign of being crewed. Send out a boarding shuttle. A squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely a crew of the now defunct ship. The Xeno Owlcat claims to have recognized the symbols on one of the dead Eldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from the craft world Kudarach. I didn't get anything for that. That's kind of sad. No loot, no nothing. A mining world. Really? Funny how it says it's a mining world, yet I can't mine anything on it. Weird.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this
Alerts.
vessel and its hallowed guns.
The Drakari have blocked some of your flagship's posts. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but, you know, it is what it is, right? So what do we got? A Talon, Cyrix frigate, and a Sigil-class destroyer. I know how this dodge works. So let me get real close and personal to this guy and then shoot him in the face. Yeah.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
How you like them apples, huh?
Eviscerate them.
See ya. And I'm out of here. Turn him.
Where we tread, the unfaithful fall.
See ya. Very nice. Very good. How many additional like friends you can get? The problem now is I am miles away from where I need to be. Oh, that's okay. You're coming to me, are you? That's awfully nice of you. It's very convenient. No, don't go past me. Stop. God damn it. Ah, I can get him like this, though.
Our path.
Die.
Into the cold void.
Donk.
Our technological superiority was obvious.
Yeah. Cool. Let's get out of the system. Oh, nothing down here, though. Interesting. Promethium, I have 16 Promethium. Yeah, 5 adamantite too. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.